Hi, I'm Hannah, and Kate has very kindly invited me to do this short talk for you today. It's called What If HRT Isn't For Me? And it kind of does what it says on the tin, because there are a number of ladies out there who feel that for whatever reason, they don't want to go down the HRT route, or perhaps they're on HRT, but they would like to come off without any problems. So that happens to be what I specialise in. I first met Kate at Athena, which is a women's business network, and I joined earlier in the year, really enjoying it so far. So I can highly recommend Athena. Speak to Kate about that if you're interested. And I am going to share my screen with you because I really want to focus on self-care first and foremost, because that's always the best place to start if you are starting down the road of perimenopause and your symptoms are not too bad at this point. So always start with self-care, and then if you need any extra help after that, then you can look at self-care. So what does that mean? Where do you even begin with self-care? And this is the framework that I work to in my programs. First of all, take a look at what you're eating and whether your food is nutritious. If it's nutritious, it will look nutritious. It will be colourful. You know, you'll have a good balance of protein and fruit and veg in there, lots of different colours. No kind of beige foods, no processed foods. I'm not saying you have to eat like a saint and eat everything, you know, super healthy and never have any treats, but just keep them as treats. Are you getting enough good quality sleep at night? And are you getting any downtime during the day? Sometimes our circumstances mean that life just won't let us sleep, and there are ways around that sometimes. But sleeping and rest are really, really important. Are you hydrating properly? So it can be more often now we overhydrate and we drink too much water more than we don't drink enough water. So it's getting that balance about right. If you're going to the loo several times a day and it's nice and clear, well, almost clear, nice pale yellow, you are drinking about the right amount. Are you getting some activity into your day every day? So I don't mean going to the gym. If you really hate the gym, you know, don't force yourself to do things that make you really unhappy, but do try and move every day in a way that you enjoy. Even if you just put the radio on and dance around the kitchen, do get yourself moving every day. It's really important. Are you breathing properly? Are you breathing nice and deeply into your lungs so that that oxygen's going in and it's circulating all around your body and all your tissues are nicely oxygenated? And that's where many of us don't manage very well. So that's an area to look at, and there are lots of ways you can learn some good breathing exercises. Are you happy? And I don't mean are you happy day to day? I mean, are you really happy? Or perhaps are you holding on to grudges from the past? Or is someone making you really unhappy? Or perhaps you've got some grief feelings or some resentment coming up as you reach menopause. So it does different things to all of us. And, you know, it's good to check in with yourself and see where you're at emotionally with all of that. What kind of headspace are you in general? Do you have a positive outlook on life or not so much? And again, it's not a blame thing. We all different. We all have different lives. And it's just interesting to observe where our head's at throughout the day. Also, finally, are you understanding what's happening to your own body, or have you got any questions, or is it frightening you? But also you're getting the understanding and the support you need from other people around you. And sadly, in many cases, a lot of women don't get that support, even from spouses and close family and the people that they've always been able to rely on in the past, because they don't understand what's happening. This is why it's good to talk about these things. So I hope that helps a little bit. Sometimes self-care on its own doesn't turn out to be enough. And if that's the case, there is other help available. I am going to show you some options on here and how to contact me. So I'm from Physic Health Consulting. That's my company. And I originally trained as a medical herbalist over 20 years ago. So I specialise in helping women through menopause with the help of gentle herbal medicines, which are all put together according to the lady's need at the time. So I run programs. You can find out more about those on my website, and it's 10% off every program this month. I'm also not on my website, but I'm doing a mini course starting on the 17th of October, which runs over 5 days, which is your Menopause Toolkit, which expands on what I've just talked about with the self-care and just gives you a way forward that you can work to. And I'm also doing some dynamic coaching sessions called Meno Power Hours as well. So all the details are here. Feel free to pause it and take a look at the 2 different URLs. I hope you enjoy the rest of your menopause month. I hope you found that useful, and maybe we'll meet again sometime. Thank you.